Alright, next we're going to take these out to do the Illuminated EVOffer door sill plates. So I've heard you just go from this side, so I'm going to put that. That's pretty easy. And then it just comes forward. And that's it. No lighting to do until we hook up the new one. I lost a cut. That looks like it got bent. Yeah, that's this baby. So I'll have to replace that one. Yeah, one side will be replaced. Alright, I'll bring this inside so we can work. Alright, so we got our two stock door stills. Here's the driver's side, here's the passenger side. So I'm going to start with the driver's side first, flip it over, and peel back the little insulation here. You see these tabs here in the middle. So, tape on it. Push these through. And now I can see in the middle that this is starting to come off. So it's taped at the end. What I'm going to try to do is just use my trim tools and just work my way in. Alright, so I finally got the driver's side tape cleaned off. It's very, very tacky stuff. So I'm going to eventually get some double stick tape to make this a more permanent installation, but I just want to get this hooked up and back into my car because there's wires that are exposed that these plastic pieces protect, so I want to finish that up. So what comes in the EVOffer kit is not much, pretty much just these two lights, and they look exactly the same except one comes out over by the S and the other one comes out by the M. So obviously, since the lights are towards the front of the car, you're going to be using the front footwell lights. This is going to be the driver's side because you want the wire to go forward. And then for the passenger side, it's going to go the same way. That where the S is going to be towards the front of the car. So I'll put this back aside because that's the other one. So I carefully undo this wire tie. Okay. And this is going to hook into the actual front light. So this is going to plug in where the LED light that's in the footwell plugs into, and then this is going to plug into that. We'll go do that when we're in the car. So first, we need to feed this through here. So we'll just feed it through this big hole in the front. And this is the front of the car where we're hooking it up. I'm just going to feed that through. And just like so. That fits pretty well. Alright, but I can see that I'm definitely going to need some way to keep this from just flying around. So I'm going to think I might use some Velcro, I might use some other double-sided tape. I'm going to think about that and then I'll put this installed. But as you can see, it is a very nice, perfect fit. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, so just went to the hardware store and got some indoor-outdoor rated double-sided tape. This is a Scotch brand. It was 15 bucks for quite a bit. This is probably a lifetime supply for me. So I'm going to put the phone video down and I will show you how I cut that. Alright, I got a couple pieces of double stick tape. on both sides there, and then I'm going to mount it in. Alright, I got to use a pocket knife to get the liner off. Seems like that will work. Be very careful. Here we go. Let's do the other side. And let's press our white in. Okay. There's not going to be any clips like before, so I'm going to just press this real good for about 30 seconds. Alright, and next I'm going to get some isopropyl alcohol, because next I got these nifty vinyl wraps from RPMTesla that I'm going to install over this. So I'm going to clean my fingerprints off with some isopropyl alcohol. Alright. Start in one corner. Zoom in on here. I think it's too cold to do this outside. Make sure that lines up, and you can see if you zoom in there, you can see it lines up pretty well with that LED. Over here. Oops, so we gotta. So the wrap came off here. I have to just stick that on there by hand. Get it back onto that front tape, that would be great. Okay. Alright, so good news is that the LED is going to shine through here, but I got to fix that E piece just a little bit, if possible. It's going to be difficult. Once that's off, I'm just going to fix that little piece because it's not worth ruining the rest of it. Okay? Okay. Alright, that fits pretty good. Alright. Remove the clear tape. After positioning the decal, then firmly press in place and peel the clear tape off. Here, this, I'm not going to push so hard here. On the next one, I'm going to make sure it sticks to the tape before I start peeling it back. Alright. For the moment of truth. Let's very slowly and carefully peel this back. Here, I didn't adhere it, so I'm just going to probably as good as I'm going to get it. So I'm going to put the tape back on and just really push it down there. Get those little S pieces too. And O. Next I'll reposition the D a little bit better. Nope, still wants to stick to the tape. Nuts. Well, you know, it'll look great at night. That's the most important thing. And from a distance, it looks okay. If you get up close, maybe not so great, but... Alright, next we're going to do the passenger side.
Oh.
Alright, so this is the passenger side. I got some more double-sided tape here. Alright, got our passenger side. I've undid the wire. So first we're going to feed the power wire through that front hole. This is the front of the car. Position it right here. And that's it. So I'll just press that for 30 seconds. Clean it with isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to try to do it probably a better way the second time around. I'm just going to peel this off first, and then hope the stuff sticks to the tape. Yeah, that works a little better. Yeah, except for that D.
The D is always getting us.
And the O. Alright, so what I'm going to do, put these two pieces in by hand here. Most of this is just to make it look better at night, so. Alright. There we go, we got the E looking better on this side. Alright. Fit. That I like better. Okay. I'm gonna do is in case these things come off with the tape, I can.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna start from the corner, peel up at that 45-degree angle. Blocking part of the light. That's better. Right. That's better. It's done. We're ready to go to the car and install the light. I'm also going to take this opportunity to install my LED upgrade kit for the footwell. I've already done the underdoor lights, but these are just replacement LEDs for the footwells as well. Alright, So this is under the passenger side of my car. There's the LED light that I'm going to replace and then also hook up to, and it's quite a ways off from the edge of the car here. Alright, I see what should help me. So closer to the door, the light is closer to the center pedestal, and closer to the door is, trying to find it on my phone upside down, a torque screw. So I'm going to remove that and see if that helps me. Alright, so it was just a Torx 15 screw, and now this whole piece comes down for more access. You can see the light is in there, but I need 2 hands to do this. There you can see the light back there. I need to get out. Alright, I ended up just going through the front with my little pry tool here. So now this just comes out. And I can hook up the new stuff. So to just remove that, you need to depress the center right there. I use this tool, it works perfectly for that. And then that'll just pop right out. Alright, so that is the wire that was originally plugged into the LED. There's a female connector on the new door sill plate, and then a new male connector that will go to the back to your LED, or in my case, to the new LED because I'm replacing it. Alright, so before we install everything, I'm just going to take that LED plug and then plug it in, make sure it lights up. This is the female plug on the lighted kit, and plugging it into the LED plug that was already there. Okay, go open the driver's door, it'll light up. Yep, it lights up. I don't know if you can see it in the daylight. Close it. Alright, everything's almost back installed. Just last step is to make sure your gasket is outside the door sill. And I need to replace the clip that's in here, but that'll be another time. So everything is plugged back in here. I just need to push that up a little. I'll put the screw back in, and I left the wire that'll go to my new LED out here. Let me do that now. Alright, ready to do the driver's side. There's one screw right near the edge of this. There should be Torx 15 as well. Alright, that one was in there tight, but I did pop it off finally. So now I got this out of the way I have this out of the way to get room to run the wire over to the LED light. The driver's side is proving very difficult, so I can't really get up through here because there's no other holes like there was on the passenger side. Alright, now I got a flashlight. So the passenger side had other holes underneath here to run the wires through. This one does not. So I'm just have to run the wire outside, like in front of here, and then on the right side of the brake pedal, there's a little hole that I was able to run the wire to, and then that LED light should be out there. Alright, so I just ran there's no other holes, so that's the OBD2 connector, so I didn't, maybe I could run the wire there. Alright, I just decided to run the wire up here, and then that's where the LED used to be. This used to connect to that wire here used to connect to the LED, and that is where the new connection for the LED will be, right there. Alright. Line this up and pop it back in, hopefully. Put the screw back in over here. My new RPMTesla better LED light. Okay, that's in. I'm just going to put the wires in there and pop this back in. And that is it for the lighted door sills and... Alright, so everything's installed for the illuminated door sills. Let's open it up and see if it works. So get ready to watch down there. And it's on. It's hard to see in the daylight, but it's on. It works. Thank you to Tesla Offer, now EVOffer, and RPMTesla for the nice carbon fiber wrap. Alright, I'm going to put it in park and open the door, and the light should come on a lot brighter. Okay, those are the new LED footwell lights. I'm going to do the back seat ones next. And if you open the door, open it up.